follow Sport Icons.
Right, this weekend there are a couple of good events on. One in the UK, Amir Khan versus Samuel Vargas, and we'll break down that main event, plus the entire undercard in the next day or so. But over there in America, we have one Danny Garcia going up against Shawn Porter, and this will be for the vacant WBC welterweight world title. Of course, Danny Garcia, he's lost this previous title to Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman has subsequently had to vacate it due to inactivity, injuries, all that kind of thing. And Shawn Porter, whose only 2 defeats one of them was against, of course, the same guy in Keith Thurman, and previously to that, Kell Brook. Very, very exciting fight. I love this main event. Been looking forward to it for quite some time, and I'm glad that they've actually got this fight on. Fantastic stuff. Looking forward to it. Now, people say, then why is it Sporting Icons that you are, in fact, a Matchroom fanboy? And I don't really talk about these other events. But thing is, this is kind of case in point, really, where the main event is brilliant. And America puts on some great main events, but the undercard, 9 out of 10, is complete trash. And this one is no different. For me, there's only really a couple of ones that I'm kind of interested in looking at. As far as the entire fight goes, where both fighters I'm looking forward to, one would be at heavyweight, Adam Kownacki versus Charles Martin. Adam Kownacki, 17-0, Polish-American, undefeated, best friends with Gerald Big Baby Miller, and Charles Martin, whose only 1 defeat was against Anthony Joshua, where he lost the IBF world title. So for me, that's a very good fight that I'm really looking forward to. So I'm glad that they put this on the card. Amanda Serrano, I'm looking forward to seeing as well. Purely because she could be fighting Katie Taylor after this, if Katie Taylor gets past Amanda's sister in Cindy Serrano. Of course, that'll be there on the 20th of October in Boston. So again, it might be a good idea to watch her, because she could in fact be Katie Taylor's next opponent. The other one, of course, will be Marcellus Wilder, Deontay Wilder's younger brother. He'll be at cruiserweight, I believe, or potentially light heavyweight, not too sure on this one. And he'll be going up against a guy who has only had 1 fight in himself, and he lost that one. So this is Marcellus Wilder's 2nd fight, as it is for his opponent. But this is case in point where the whole card is complete tosh. I want to be rude, but it is. For me, I want to watch from beginning to end, okay? From the bottom fight to the very top fight. I want to be looking forward to all of them. I do expect a gimme here and there, okay? Of course, pro debuts and all this kind of thing, of course. But don't stack the whole entire card out of it. You know, give us something, really. And this is why I watch Matchroom events, because Matchroom, or I big them up, because they put on a very good undercard. Frank Warren doesn't. The American shows don't. And this is kind of my problem. And I think this is where a lot of people are going to get to see what it is, or why I speak a lot about the Matchroom fights, because the entire undercard is usually pretty good. Not always, but 9 out of 10 is pretty good. Whereas in America, great headliner, undercard, tosh. Or they might have some good fighters on there, but look who it is, who they're fighting. And this is my whole point. But anyway, the main event, Danny Garcia versus Shawn Porter. Really looking forward to it. I'm kind of edging with Shawn Porter on this one. I really am. And Danny Garcia could do this one. Of course he could. I mean, to be honest, it's a 50-50 fight. It really is. And hopefully the winner of this one goes after maybe a Manny Pacquiao, or a Terence Crawford, or Errol Spence Jr., or a rematch with Keith Thurman, if Keith Thurman can be bothered to get back in the ring at some point. But I like this fight. I really like the main event. I like the heavyweight fight, Adam Kownacki against Charles Martin. The rest of the card, come on lads, you really need to up your game. I know this is a Lou DiBella event, not really a PBC as such, but it is going to be shown on Showtime. But anyway, just get that news out there for you all, to keep your diary free for this weekend. For those of us in the UK, you need to stay up till 6 o'clock in the morning to give it a watch. But anyway, that's what's going on. Click that thumbs up, subscribe, catch you all on the next video.